My name is Morgan. I'm a bookkeeper from FinePoints.biz. I've been using this system for years and I love, love, love it. It's really easy and I don't know, it just works perfectly. It's pretty simple, but for some reason it just works really well and it keeps paper clutter off my counter. I know that is one of the #1 things that people have problems with when they're decluttering or organizing their house is paper clutter. I agree. I don't have every bit of paper clutter figured out in my house, but mail, for some reason, this system works great. I think I originally got this idea from Alejandra.tv. She's like an organizing expert guru. Some people use files, but I use this drawer and it has 3 sections on it. One is new mail, one is to file, and the other one is deadline processing. The first thing you do when you come in from the mailbox is just sort all the junk mail that you know you don't want. Just stand by your recycle bin, get rid of anything you don't want. Anything that you might not have time to deal with that exact second, I put in new mail. So this has helped us so much because before the new mail would just be stuck different places, but this is a drawer. I love how I can take it out. That is key too when I'm going through it. I can take it out, I can sort through all the mail, and I know anything new that we haven't processed is stuck in that container. The next one is deadline processing. So anything that needs action or things that I need to keep for a little while. So maybe it's like a permission slip, maybe it's a permission slip for school, maybe it's a wedding invitation, maybe it's a bill I need to pay, or a doctor's appointment that I need to follow up on, maybe make a phone call about it. That all goes in deadline processing. Anything that has a deadline that's gonna stick around for a little while is in that drawer. The last one is to be filed. So I know some people are really good and they just will maybe go file their stuff right away, but that does not work for me. First of all, I don't actually file that many things. Really, what do I need to file that really needs to be long-term? It ends up a lot of it being like special memento things for my kids. Occasionally, I don't really keep my paper copies of my bills, but anything that needs to be filed, like and basically kept forever or for a long period of time, I put in my to file drawer, and then once I have a big stack of them, then I can go and actually put those things where they need to go. This thing does not always look neat and tidy. Sometimes it's kind of bursting at the seams, but that's okay. I know everything I need is in this one spot, and even if I'm digging through kind of a pile of papers, at least it's all here. It's not spread throughout the house. It's not getting lost or tucked away. My new mail is always in this drawer. And like I said, I love how I can pull these out because I take it out and then it's like its own little container and I can sort through it. Of course, you also want to eliminate the paper that's coming into your house, so anything you can, be paperless, paperless, paperless. I know there's some programs or some companies that will unsubscribe you to junk mail. I haven't had too big of a junk mail problem, but I have thought about doing that. You can check into that if that is of interest to you. And one thing that kind of saves me too is I don't worry about coupons. Like, I used to be like, oh, this is such a great coupon, I'm gonna save it, and like, I don't know, but then I just never used them. I just always made me feel like stressed because it would take up space. And in the end, I decided it was not worth it to save the couple dollars. And I know there's online coupons like Ebates and things like that that do a similar purpose. The other thing about this drawer system, this mail system, is that it's in my kitchen nearby. So it's not off in the office where I have to walk and do it, but I'm always in the kitchen. There's, you know, that's kind of where paper like collects on the counter a little bit. And anytime I have paper, and if I'm not able to sort it right that second, I stick it in the new mail thing. Or if I need to grab that permission slip, it's right there in the kitchen waiting for me. The other little notebook I have is I have a place to keep receipts of really big items like computers we buy. Anything over like $100, I'll stick in here because I don't keep most of my receipts, but larger items I do try to keep. And then sometimes we have like gift certificates or really special coupons or like free, if I have something, anyways, basically coupons that are really valuable to me, I'll stick them in this little booklet and then I can easily flip through and see what's there. So they're not getting lost in like a folder. And I also keep all my gift cards in this little container right here because for a while we were keeping them in our wallets and then it just got too messy and some of the things were things I didn't need all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Definitely let me know in the comments if you have any mail tips or paper clutter tips, and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome if you want to get more organizing videos. A thumbs up is a huge compliment to me, and I really appreciate your guys' support. Thanks so much. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.